Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hope for the elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson. I have alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go, and I want to name the video. This is pretty much going to be part 2 of we are in the times of Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 through 17. Alright, and Lord willing, the brothers can see on the screen. I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there have seen this. I seen Elder Tahar speak about it, and a few other brothers re-uploaded. Alright, the title of it says, "This is really effed up." Alright, and when you watch the video, which again I'm pretty sure all the brothers out there watched it, basically what's the name, Kim Iverson and I forget the other two people. We have Natalie and Clayton Morris. Alright, is the other two people's name, I guess. And basically they're speaking about how Esau is getting ready to implement the Charagma, the Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 through 17. Alright. And now it's speaking like it says in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. It said, "Though it tarry, wait for it would surely come, it would not tarry." Alright. And the Lord also said it shall speak and not lie. Alright. Now it's clear as day, these devils again did what the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone say through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, what the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone say, Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 through 17 is the microchip technology, alright, which Esau is getting ready to push on the world. Alright, to fulfill again Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 through 17. Alright. And I stopped the video at 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the video to pause it right here, because this could be the main excuse that they give why people have to start being Charagma. Alright. Lord was brothers on the screen. It says this article was put up in December 3rd, December 3rd, 2021. So it has a little dust on it. But it says people getting microchipped implant that includes vaccination records amid new Crown Royal restrictions. Alright. And which I mentioned through the spirit of other brothers, and I also mentioned through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai a few times, that an issue that they was having, that they was talking about how they was gonna they had the issue that they was having was with those vaccination cards, because they was fake. It's like it. Alright, Slocky brothers, here to pause it real quick. But yeah, it says people getting microchip implant that includes vaccination records amid new Crown Royal 19 restrictions. Right, so like I was saying, this is one of the ways that they can use, an excuse that they can use to push it on the masses, to get the masses to take it, because like you saw certain examples, which ultimately is going to come down to you not being able to buy and sell things. Alright, it is going to come down to that. Alright, because not only is your medical records going to be on the Charagma, the most important thing is your money is going to be on there. Alright, so that's ultimately what it comes down to, like the prophecy say. But one of the excuses they could use, and also too, you got to remember too how they were saying how that cash could spread the virus. Alright, and now you got what 3 major supervisors. You got the big C, you got the monkeypox, and you got the bird flu out there, and the polio as well. So what could happen, again, and I'm just speaking as a man, this could be one way that they an excuse that they use to push it on the masses. Alright, and ultimately again it's going to come down to you not being able to buy and sell unless you have it. Alright, but So like if you don't have it, you won't be able, like what I was about to say. The example in Australia. If you didn't have proof that you took the vaccination, you couldn't go in the store and buy and sell. All right. So, we just gotta wait and see how the Most High is gonna play it out. Because ultimately, we don't know. The Most High, is the director of this movie. But this could be one way the Most High uh puts the spirit on Esau to do this. All right. And all information to be on these microchips, your vaccination information, your bank account, everything is going to be on these microchips. Let me pause it again real quick, pull up another article. All right, Slocky Brothers. But yeah, I have this other article right here, Lord Wills from the Bloomberg, but Lord Will Brothers can see it. It says the Big C may stay for weeks on banknotes and touchscreens. I mean, come on, man. All right. How do we buy and sell now? We buy and sell now with paper money, coins, debit cards, and credit cards, which you have to touch. All right. A lot of places now they have the touch screens where you punch in your pin number for your debit card. All right. Or they have the keypad. All right. So basically they're saying basically they're trying to say that also by using debit cards and credit cards, you can also spread it by that way because you have to punch in your PIN number. All right, whether it's a touch screen or a keypad. All right, so like it. All right, so basically, see, man, so like it, brothers. Okay, so basically they're saying that look, cash is carrying it, and you using debit cards and credit cards is also spreading it. Because everybody has to go and punch in their number on the keypad, or they have to come in and punch in their number on the touch screen. All right. So again, the Big C may stay for weeks on banknotes and touchscreens. So not only is they gonna they could push out cash. All right. Well, not only ultimately we know they're gonna push cash out of the way, but um, they can say that look, the cash is spreading the disease. So you take the microchip, your information, your bank account will be on there, and your vaccination status will be on there. All right. And they're not gonna let me read it unless you want to pay for it. So yeah, man, this could be one way. These devils do this, man. All right. But we know one thing for sure: it's coming soon. It's right around the corner. All right. Get a couple scriptures and we'll be out so I can get ready for camp. But yeah, man, this thing is right around the corner, man. It's like Elder Tahar said, you can't see it now. The Most High just straight up blinded you, man. Straight up. If you can't see, that's what it is. All right. This is go to Habakkuk. Pretty much bring out the same scripts I brought out the other day. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved. Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it. All right. What's the vision? The visions are the prophecies. One of the last major prophecies that we're waiting for is the fulfillment of Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. All right, which is right around the corner. That he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Now it's speaking, man. All right, loud and clear. All right. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, and it's definitely not tarrying, man. All right. Definitely not tarrying. The Most High is speeding up the days. The other day they said that a few days ago it was the shortest day ever recorded in history, man. All right. So the Most High is definitely speeding up the times, which the Lord said he was going to do. In fact, let me get that. This is Matthew chapter 24. St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 22. All right, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. Right, so the days are being shortened, man. The Most High is speeding up the times. All right, the Most High is getting ready to fulfill all these prophecies, and then ultimately the Most High is going to obliterate this place. All right, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. Right? For the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. So the Most High is shortening the time, speeding up these prophecies for the elect's sake. All right. So the Most High is putting the spirit on these devils to speed up. All right, to fill their belly, so the destruction can ultimately come. All right. This is Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 through 17. And he calls them all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. That word mark there, of course, like the elders and apostles, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, broken down many times, is karagma. All right, to make a cut or incision or engrave the flesh. All right, they're going to cut open your flesh with a needle and inject a microchip inside your body. All right, plain and simple. In their right hand or in their forehead, in their hands or in their forehead, like they said in that video. All right. Elon Musk is developing a brain chip. I think it's all the studies for it has already begun, if I ain't mistaken. All right. So this devil's moving fast, man. All right. Receiving mark in their right hand or in their forehead that no man might buy or sell. How do we buy and sell now? With paper money, debit cards, and credit cards. All right. I know I keep saying the same thing over and over in videos, but you know we are in those times now. Like Elder always said, we're definitely in those times now, man. And again, look at this article from Bloomberg. It'll come up, Salagia. Again, the big C may stay for weeks on banknotes and touchscreens. All right, like the prophecy said, that no man might buy or sell, see he that had the mark or the number of his name. All right, rough the paraphrasing. All right, so say it again, no man might buy or sell. How do we buy and sell now? With banknotes. All right, how do we also buy and sell now? With debit cards and credit cards. All right, which again, with the debit card or credit card, you have to punch in your key number. Punch in your PIN number. All right, so they're basically out trying to say that using physical cash is spreading the virus. All right, and I believe through the spirit. I'm just speaking as a man because again, we don't know how the Most High is going to play this thing out, but I believe that the Most High is going to put the spirit on these devils to come back out with this saying that the disease is spreading through cash, and also we got fake vaccination cards out there. So what we'll do is we'll just got this that you can't fake a microchip, either it's in you or it ain't in you. You can't fake it. All right. So Lord will, this could be the excuse that these devils use to make the masses take it. All right. Again, we to prove your vaccination status and to outlaw cash because it's spreading the virus. All right. But again, I'm just speaking as a man. We got to wait and see what the Most High is going to do. We know one thing for sure, we're close. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of great millstone. And peace and safety to you brothers out there pushing this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.